What if the future historians look back and point to just 1 week as the moment everything changed? This week of March 14 to 21, 2026 be remembered as the agentic inflection point. This wasn't just about another upgrade in artificial intelligence. This wasn't about chatbots getting smarter or responses getting faster. This was something bigger, a complete shift from AI that answers questions to the AI that executes its entire workflows. So hey everyone, welcome back again to a new video of our channel. My name is Aditya and you guys are watching AI Info. And in this video we are going to cover all the major updates happening in the era of AI during 14 to 21st of March. So without wasting a single second, let's start the video. At NVIDIA GTC 2026, CEO Jason Hung took the stage and lead off a vision that didn't just redefine NVIDIA. It redefined the future of computing itself. For years, the AI race was all about training models, bigger data, bigger compute, bigger breakthroughs. But now, the era is ending, according to Jason.
Therefore, the inflection point of inference has arrived.
We have crossed a critical threshold. Interference is now the dominant workload. Not building AI but running it at scale in real world systems. This changes everything because interference isn't confined as research labs. It lives everywhere in businesses, in cities, in devices, in decisions happening every second. And to power this new reality, Nvidia made a staggering projection. The total revenue from AI infrastructure driven by platforms like Blackwell and newly unveiled architecture, it is expected to reach $1 trillion between 2025 and 2027. Because this demand is no longer coming from just tech giants, it is expanding. It is expanding into sovereign AI clouds built by nations into enterprises system across industries and into the industrial edge where the AI meets the physical world. What we are witnessing is the rise of new computing standard not centered about apps or even models but around AI factories. System designed not just to compute but to continuously generate intelligence at a scale, and when you combine this with the rise of autonomous AI agents, it becomes clear this isn't just a new phase of technology, it is the foundation of an entire new digital economy. And now came the real game changer, the unveiling of NVIDIA's Vera Rubin's platform. This isn't just another clip upgrade, it marks a structural shift toward rack scale supercomputing built superficially for agentic AI. But the real breakthrough is NVLink 6 in a next generation interconnect that slashes data transfer latency and paired with that HBM4 memory developed with the SK Hynix. Finally solving one of the AI's biggest bottlenecks, data movement, because in the age of agentic AI, it's not just about how fast you compute, it's about how fast you can think. While Nvidia was redefining hardware, OpenAI was making its move on the developer was on March 17. OpenAI quietly releases two new models, ChatGPT 5.4 Mini and ChatGPT 5.4 Nano. Now these aren't just a smaller version, they are strategically engineered for a completely different purpose, scale. These models are designed for high volume, cost sensitive workloads, meaning businesses can now deploy powerful AI at a fraction of cost and at a massive scale. And here's the surprising part, GPT 5.4 Mini, despite being lightweight, performs within 5% of the flagship 5.4 on the tasks like coding and computer-based workflows. Imagine the full 5.4 scores 100 points on a coding benchmark and the 5.4 Mini would score around 95 points. And in the world moving toward an autonomous AI system, the real winners weren't just the smartest models, but the ones that can scale everywhere. But the biggest move from OpenAI this week wasn't a model release, it was an acquisition. On March 19, OpenAI acquired Astral, the team behind high-performance Python tools like UV, Rough, and DY. And this wasn't just a routine deal, it was a direct strike in the rapidly escalating AI coding work between OpenAI and Anthropic and next-gen AI coding platforms like Cursor, because this acquisition signals something deeper. OpenAI is no longer focusing on just generating code, it is now aiming to control the entire development lifecycle. With Astral's ultra-fast, Rust-based tools far more efficient than traditional systems like Pip, OpenAI can build a new kind of ecosystem where AI agents don't just cite code, they can plan changes, manage dependencies, link and optimize code, and even verify results automatically. And this isn't happening in isolation. Back in December 2025, Anthropic acquired Bun, a powerful JavaScript runtime and package manager, which reveals that real battleground isn't longer just about models, it's about owning the environment layer, the tools, workflows, and systems your code actually runs. And while tech giants were racing ahead, Washington made its move. On March 2026. The White House released a major set of recommendations, part of the National Policy Framework for Artificial Intelligence. Now, this isn't just law yet, but it's something just as important. A blueprint for the how United States plan to shape the future of AI, and the message is clear: a light touch regulatory strategy, one that prioritizes innovation, speeds, and global leadership. This stands in sharp contrast to regions like European Union where AI regulations focuses heavily on rights, restriction and risk control. The US is choosing a different path, not slowing AI down, but accelerating it while guiding its direction. The White House has outlined 6 key focus areas, each designed to boost innovation while addressing public concerns. First, child safety, stronger privacy protection and age verification and parental control for AI platforms. Second, infrastructure, prevent raising electricity costs while enabling new proper sources for AI data centers. Third, intellectual property. Fourth, free speech, no government-driven censors of AI system. Fifth, innovation. And sixth, workforce. It is a clear message: don't restrict AI, enable responsibility. Now let's talk about major integrations. First, with the Pixel 10 series, Google is calling it the first truly agentic super phone experience. And for the first time, the claim actually feels real, and it provides lot of features like agentic mode. Introduce Gemini agentic mode. Your assistant doesn't just suggest actions anymore; it takes them. Booking a Uber, reserving a table on OpenTable, placing orders, all done directly inside app with zero manual tapping. Then the second upgradation is there is Circle to search, try it on. There is Magic Q, a protective AI engine that thinks ahead. For example, texting a friend about lunch, your phone might suggest and even prepare a restaurant booking. And the fourth upgrade is Playing evolves from a background feature into a full standalone app tracking every song around you and histories and playlist integration. This isn't just a smarter phone, it's a phone that acts for you. Now coming ahead, while Google is transforming smartphones, Meta is turning everyday users into AI-powered sellers. This week, Meta rolled out 4 new AI features for Facebook Marketplace, all designed to automate the most repetitive tasks. Now AI can generate complete listing drafts, suggesting titles, descriptions, and even pricing based on the local market data. It also handles buyer conversations, automatically replying to common questions like availability and pickup details. And with 1 in 7 people globally using Marketplace every month, this isn't a small upgrade, it's about scaling transactions by removing the fraction of selling. At the same time, Meta is reducing its reliance on human content moderators. Early tests show AI detecting over 5,000 scam attempts per day that humans completely missed, and cutting celebrity bites scam by 80%. But there is a catch. In one incident this week, a rough AI agent gave advice that led to sensitive user data being exposed to unauthorized employees. So while AI is making the platform faster, smarter, and more efficient, it is also raising a critical question. Can we trust agent to act on our behalf? Because this feature of AI isn't just about capabilities, it's about control. So now we are at the end of this video, and it took a lot of effort to make videos. Hope that you like the video, subscribe for more major updates, and I'll meet you at the next video.